Alright, Zyron back in action, and today I'd like to talk about our event, okay? And I'm really loving this event, even though most people find the grind a bit boring. But today I'm going to do a game walkthrough, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to talk a bit about the bonus units as well as what to get for the King Walk event. But we're going to start off the game walkthrough, alright? So now, what you need to know is that the bonus units, okay, I've come to realize that for some free-to-play players, you guys don't know that the bonus units gives you more white Phantoma. Okay, and what that means is that if you get a normal 200, if you get 100%, for example, from Queen, as you can see here, that I'm highlighting, you'll get 100% more, right? So that is really, really brilliant, and that's what we are going for. Now, some of you have brought up the question about should you summon. Okay, as you can see, I still have 15,000 lapis and I have not spent a single cent, okay, on buying anything because I'm a free-to-play player. But what I have done is that I have actually used my daily 250, okay, in order to summon my two bonus units, okay, and here they are. Alright, I have 8, which is a 3-star summon, and he gives a 50% bonus, as well as 9, which gives a 75% bonus, okay? And 9 is a bit harder to get, so don't worry if you don't get him. But if you get 2 8s or 2 Chinkeys, it's okay, it's good enough, alright? So let's start off, alright? You want to bring an X-Def with you because most of the people here have a weakness to element lightning, okay? So lightning, and then please do your due diligence, build up your evoking aspers and build up your limit breaks, okay? These things contribute to the trophies that you can get for your ring of domination, your leader ring, and all of such things, okay? Alright, now when we come to stage 2, what is important to note is that the middle person, which is the boss, the one that has an arrow pointing at him right now, has something to be stolen, okay? So you might not find that it is worth doing so, but equipped with steal, as you can see here, and I'm going to steal from him, and what you'll get is you'll get 2 Phantoma, okay? Why would I bother with doing that? Okay, the reason for that being that it is multiplied, okay, and you will be able to steal 8 Phantoma and it will be multiplied by the number. And think about one game, you'll get 8 Phantoma times maybe 100%, so add on that, so I believe it will be about 80 Phantoma that it contributes to, and with each game that you go, you'll have more and more white Phantoma, so it builds up, okay? So please do not skimp on that. For me, I'm just going to press repeat, steal, Thundergar, right? And okay, so that's what will happen. Alright, so easy, okay, and I've only used my X-Def. Okay, now when we hit this stage where it's Lieutenant Colonel Charlotte, okay, you need to actually use another hero, another chaining ability, because he can deal some damage. Okay, for me I'm using Noctis, but for some of you, you can use other heroes, like for example if you have a Teller, chaining your Thundergar will be good enough. So for me, I will do my Thundergar, okay, and I will link it to my Thunder Flask, alright? Okay, as you can see, my 8 has a limit burst, okay, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to steal using 9. So it's important to build the material steal, alright? Even for the trophy, it is worth it. It is 500 lapis if you steal 1,000 times, and in this event itself, I'm pretty sure you'll hit near 1,000 if you play the game well enough, alright? So you can go ahead to do that, okay, and you will see that Lieutenant Colonel Charlotte will go down immediately. Beautiful. Alright, I've been watching a bit of Gordon Ramsay to find out new adjectives that I can use to describe this game, alright? Okay, now when we hit this, okay, the reason why I have Refire here, you can use Mercedes, you can use anyone with an attack buff, to buff up your attacker. I'm using Embolden to increase the attack of my Noctis. So Warp Break, you can use another attacker, you can use another mage if you like. I personally prefer Noctis because he has full life, alright, and that's always a safety pin, alright. So steal, remember to steal, alright. My 9, I will just do my normal. Okay, so let's go. Alright, and it should be easy enough to clear this boss. It'll probably take about 3 turns, Yeah. Okay, he does a lot of damage, as you can see, alright? I've seen some videos by Evil Laughter 01, whom I really respect, and as a fellow YouTuber, he used a Sirius, and that's really amazing because he didn't even require to heal anything, okay? So because of Thunder Gar, alright, which does, I think, if I'm not wrong, a 70% resist, okay, on the units, okay, and your allies. So as you can see, he is more or less down, okay. Yeah, all right. So our dear Noctis has been paralyzed. So what we need to do is we need to unparalyze him, okay, and we need to walk break, okay, and it should be no problem at all, okay. You can see that it's a bit clumsy here for me because I've not fully found a team that can chain Thundergar and yet have full life or revive yet. But I'm bringing Refire and Noctis because they have full life in case. Alright, but that's a simple walkthrough, okay? And more importantly, oh, okay, my 8 is max. That's beautiful. Okay, but more importantly, this is how it looks like. Alright, look at the bonus. Okay, just because I have 9 and I have an 8, as well as I have stolen 8 Phantoma, I can get a total of about, let's see, about 660 White Phantoma. Now if you can farm 660 Phantoma from 13 energy, just imagine how much you can earn. Okay, your Phantasmal Blade will come very, very easily. Alright, and so that's the walkthrough. It's pretty simple. So this is the guide, alright? If you are a free-to-play player, rank 1 to 30, and you do not have any bonus units, meaning you don't even have 8 or Chinke, what you need to do is to spend 250 lapis until you get at least one of them. You need at least one of them. The second thing you need to do is to go into the friends list, and you need to go through your friends. Now if you can see, alright, all my friends from here on are 9s, okay, and the reason for that is because it is so important. Alright, you need to get that settled. Okay, so I'm just going to write this down because I know some of you will want to see it visually. Okay, you need friends or allies that have bonus on them. Alright, so very simple. Because that adds on to the bonus for you. It's very important. You can kick out all your friends except for the high tier ones, alright? Okay, next up, we are going to talk about the King Mob. Okay, so very simply, let's go into the exchange. I love the new tab, the new button that they have that enables us to straight away jump to King Mob. Love it. Okay, let's go straight to him. And let's look. Alright, I think I have about 40,000. Yep, I have 40,000. Okay, so now I'm going to do the guide one by one. Okay, so it can be a bit tedious, but I'm going to show you on this screen how which are the important ones. Alright, so I'm going to hide my text boxes and I'm going to do live screenplay for you to know what is important. Okay, so for tier number 1, which is if you are rank 1 to 30, alright, what are the things you need to get? Phantasmal Blade is absolutely crucial. Okay, so 10,000 is definitely worth it, okay, for you, because you're not going to get another event that will give you this amount of attack. Okay, it is almost as good as Enhancer. It is non-elemental by nature, and that's why it is that good. Alright, the second thing you need to do is Vitality Apparatus. Okay, and the reason for this is because for you free-to-play players that are really low in rank, these chances to get these things are very difficult. For other players like in the 2nd and 3rd tier, you can get HP plus 15% very easily, but for you rank 1 to 30, you need to get these items. Alright, okay, please do not buy the Skull Crusher. It is absolutely useless. Do not get the material for the unique abilities for the players unless you are higher ranked. Okay, if you are tier 3 or 4, you can do that if you desire. Alright, now okay, the next things are the Tempered Shield. Okay, get it. It is so important. And the reason for that, because it is so difficult for you to get things like defense 10% and 5%. It is so hard to get. If you do not have a defense 10%, get this, because it also boosts HP by 5%. Very good for your Sissel. Alright. Definitely get Imperial Helm as well, because it is so cheap. Okay, it is only 1,200. As you can see, just two runs on the game walkthrough we have given you 1,200 if you have that. So please do get these. Alright, the other thing to get is Metal Gigantuas. Alright, very important. Okay, and the reason for this, because many of you are stuck. Okay, like I have a friend called Jessie, and she is stuck with a Chizuru level 72. Alright, once you get your Metal Gigantuas, there are only 100 White Phantoma. You get to level her up to a max. Okay, and that's so important because that helps you catch up to the next rank, to the next tier. Alright, next up is Awakening Materia. Okay, Awakening Materia, whether you are lacking in your 5-star, your 6-star materia, it's all here. Alright, skip past the Espers, that is not important for you right now because there's nothing for them to multiply. Okay, it's a multiplier effect, so get that down. Do not, you can spend on rare summon tickets, the 500 ones, so that you can get your bonus units, but beyond that, okay, do not spend the 3,000 White Phantoma. It costs way too much, and the rest are far more worth it. Alright, just ignore the Trust Moogle. You will not need that until you have reached a certain point. Alright, so that is for the first tier of players. Okay, so that is for tier 1. Okay, now we are going to talk about tier 2 if you are rank 30 to 50. Okay, and this is probably most of you, so let's get through this very carefully. Alright, the first thing you need to get is again the Phantasmal Blade. It is so good that even the top tier would want to get this. Alright, next up, okay, Vitality Apparatus. Yeah, you can get that, but it's not a crucial thing. Okay, what else you need to get? All the special material like the Tempered Shield and Imperial Blade, Imperial Helm, I mean, sorry about that. Okay, now MP 15%. Alright, let's talk about that a bit. It costs 16,000, so it's a bit pricey. Alright, so I wouldn't even advise you to get that, but definitely you want to spend on all the Metal Gigantuas, all of it. Okay, all, so times 100. Okay, for the first tier, you can just get as many as you can. Okay, the next up are the Mega Sites. So important because it takes so long to farm up your Espers, and with Odin out, you need to get into the game. You need Odin to come in. Okay, Awakening Materia, definitely a staple for you. Okay, and summon tickets. Now, and the last thing, okay, you need to get your Trust Moogle. You need to. It is absolutely important. Okay, why? Because you are now in the zone. Okay, you can actually farm up for it. It's only 30,000. If you have about 50 energy to spare every day, okay, I've counted. I think you can get about 200 energy per day, just based off waiting for the hours. And even if you don't play at every moment, I don't. Okay, you are able to probably get at least the Trust Moogle. Prioritize the Trust Moogle and the Blade. Alright, the rest come after that. Now you need to get the Trust Moogle because you need to get your dual wield, you need to get your dual cast, or else you cannot push to the next tier. Alright, so that is rank 30 to 50. Alright, let's move on to rank 50 to 80. Alright, beautiful. And what you need is definitely rare summon tickets. That is the top priority. Why? Because Orlando, Tidus, and Eileen are coming out. Alright, and for the rest of the free-to-play players, it's going to be tough for them to earn. If I'm not wrong, there are about 9 summon tickets in total, and as you can see, I bought up some of them already. Now you need to get every single thing, every single ticket, because you need everything you've got. You don't want to spend Lapis as that quickly, alright? You want to spend your rare summon ticket and hope for a rainbow pool. That's the kind of thing you're going for, right? The next thing, you need Trust Moogles. You need both. Alright, you just need both because you're pushing for the 30% Trust Moogle per month. Alright, this is what happens. You get 1 Trust Moogle for your arena, you get 1 Trust Moogle at the end of each month, and you get 2 Trust Moogles for each King Mog event. That's 40%. You need all 40% in order to push up with the Trust Masters. Because you're free to play, you need to get Trust Masters, alright? That's what will help push you into the very, very top tier, alright? Next up, you need 6-star Awakening, okay? It's so important because you need to expect that you will actually get the best units of the game. If you do not get this and then you pull an Orlando when at a time where they do not have 6-star material and you have to go through the enchanted maze to get it, you will smack your head for it. Alright. The other thing is that I'm going to add down here, I hope you don't mind, is Sacred Crystals. Okay, it is so hard to get. It's so hard to farm. It wastes so much energy. It is absolutely crucial for you to get. Alright. Mega sites, you need to clear it. You need to clear it all, especially if you have not starred up your golem. Okay, you need your golem to be 2-star at least for provoke. You need your man eater for Diablos. You need your Ifrit to have all the kinds of killers it has. If I'm not wrong, plant killer and something else. You need your Odin to have dragon killer and undead killer and blade blitz. Essential. All right. Next up, you need star quartz, and you're going like, what? Why? The reason: 300 star quartz gives you 10% Trust Moogle, and you collect 1 star quartz every day for doing an arena. Pretty good. Okay, 300 of these star quartz gets you the Trust Moogle. Right? Other uses for it: the black choker. It is absolutely important for your Sissel or for your tank to have it because it gives you retaliate. It helps you react, alright? The next thing that you also need, earrings, okay, from the Fat Chocobo shop using Star Quartz. That's why Star Quartz is that important, okay? You need Metal Gigantuas, okay? It is an essential. Now, it is hard to say exactly how you're going to do this, but your Metal Gigantuas have to be bought the last. The reason being because it takes up the most unit spaces. You don't want to be caught in a place where you have to use Lapis to spend on everything. Okay, you need to wait until the second or last day itself and then decide for yourself how many Metal Gigantuas you want to buy. Alright, so that is for advice for you. Buy out all the material, alright? Definitely. Especially the 15% attack. Okay, that is so important because we were given an attack 15% for the Battle of Abraxas. We are given attack 15%, I think, in the previous event. Now, if you can get 3 of these, it is already 45%. That is more than 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 4 attack 10%. Alright, and that pushes you up to the next tier. Alright. Apart from that, Phantasmal Blade, you should be able to collect this with no problem. I would say that the Vitality Apparatus is not even worth it in that sense. You can use it if you have spare change. Alright, so that is all I have for the King Mog. Now, what else I want to talk about is really that in this event, okay, some of you will be thinking, oh, you know, should I still keep farming my units? Okay, what level should I push? Oh, beautiful. Okay, we just hit 4 o'clock, so that's why. You know, at what should I prioritize? Should I prioritize the storyline or should I prioritize the event? Now, the answer, without a shadow of a doubt, is you should prioritize your event. Okay, your event, because number 1, it gives you guild. Number 2, it ups your unit experience. Number 3, it ups your rank experience. Alright, do the grind, do the event, put in the hard work, and you can push to the next level. If that's all I have for you today. You know, I hope this really helps and this walkthrough helps. That's all for me. Sorry.